If you look around our facility here, which is a 30,000 square foot facility, open 24 hours a day because our guys work around the clock, you'll notice that the main product here, and the only product here, is power generation. We work on generators and power equipment only. Unlike our competition that has bulldozers and backhoes and maybe working on boat engines, we concentrate only on power generation.
In 2013, Curtis Engine was rated #1 out of 22 in North America, and happened to be second in 2014 out of the 22 distributors.
So Curtis is a regional distributor for MTU, On-Site Energy. It's a German company owned by Rolls-Royce Power Systems, and we represent Maryland, DC, Delaware, and we cover a service area that goes really from about Trenton, New Jersey across to Harrisburg, south to Richmond. So we've got 26 technicians who go out and service 3,500 generator sets throughout that region. Everything from changing oil to, tearing engines apart and overhauling them to regular testing to make sure they're going to operate the way they would.
Our service team is constantly trained to keep current on the various aspects of maintaining these new high-pressure fuel-injected engines. Everything from a 30 kW up to a 3 megawatt 6-turbo electric turbo engine.
There's very few people in the industry who have the talent and the ability and the resources to put together a custom package like Curtis Engine can provide.
In the generator set sales world, you really rely on relationships. That's what our specialty is here. Our sales guys are experienced and they have relationships with contractors. In most of our jobs, the contractors are buying the generator, the electrical contractor that is. It's very important to have a relationship with the contractor because our unit versus another company's unit, the price may be very close to the same, but our service, both from our salesmen and from our service department, is what makes us stand out. So it's very important to get that relationship so they have a trust with you. That's what separates Curtis Engine from our competition.
Our customer base tends to be places that can never be without power. It's prisons, it's data centers, hospitals, schools, and any place that just has a need for 24-hour reliability and power.
I think it's more personal than anything else. It's the personal service that they deliver. They don't treat you like you're a customer. They don't treat you like you're a client. They treat you as though you're a friend.
Curtis is local and their price was competitive. We're familiar with them from working other jobs in the area.
It's a company with a very proud history, 70 years. Gentleman before us, Tom Cook, owned the company since 1973. His brother Paul has been on since the mid-90s, and we have many employees here who are 20-year plus employees here. So we have a great reputation in the market. We've been able to do some great things since I've been involved, and we look forward to many more years of doing the same.
No matter where we go, no matter what customers we talk to, no matter what engineering firm we're with, they love working with Curtis Engine.
One of their strongest points is their ability to react to questions. Whenever there's an issue, they respond. Whenever there's a question I have, they get me the answers that I need very quickly. It's customer service, and that is very unique.
Curtis Engine takes a project from A to Z. What I mean by that is we start off with the engineering assistance. We quote the project. We get the project delivered on a timely basis. Then we can hire the installer, work with the installer to get it installed correctly. And then once it's installed and started up, we provide continuing maintenance. Curtis Engine services over 4,000 generator sets of all brands in the Mid-Atlantic area. And that's something that really makes us a generator set specialist.
Part of keeping the client up and running is behind me $1 million worth of parts that are stocked here constantly. The fast turnover parts, the belts, injectors, hoses. If not, we ship red parts in 24 hours a day. It's important that since we work on all brands of engines that we have parts available for the client. You'll see behind me a group of backup generators. We keep them in our building warm and ready to go. If we're going to take you offline, we want to make sure you're reliable. So we'll hook in a rental generator. That's part of our services. And testing has become a large aspect of what we do. We need to know that that engine is reliable when it's called on to run, maybe for a week or two at a time. The old adage is you practice as you play. I think they say that in a lot of sports teams. We constantly train and practice our guys and say, look, let's run these engines under load and make sure they're ready to go when they're really needed.
I recommend Curtis Engine for all your critical power needs.
The bottom line is we're always there for the customer. When you ask what does Curtis do, we provide reliability. We say to a hospital, a data center, an airport, we're there. When you need power, we're the guys you should call. If you call our number 24 hours a day, you're going to reach Curtis Engine. So we're there for the customer. We understand what the word reliability means. When you're out of power, you're out of business. There's nothing more true than that.